Yeah, grass always looks so good when it's just mowed. I don't even know what day it is. I know it's Saturday, and I don't have to work because the Phillies were rained out yesterday. That's a good thing. Man, I can tell I'm getting old. I finally got the nerve to send Sharon a message last night around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I was expecting a fuck you. I didn't get a fuck you. I don't care what you think about my bitch. I got a divorce. I'm living down in Maryland. I'm a cocktail waitress. That's about it. Considering everybody said, oh my god, get out of the way, man, she's happily married, you're just fucking things up. I got out of the way. I stayed away for another year. I messaged her back, like, if you want me gone, just let me know, I'll block you and I'll never come back. We'll see. Certain things I don't know how to deal with. I didn't know how to deal with it, so I dealt with it very badly. And Diane called. We actually have a new phone number that nobody knows, so the only people that's going to call is me or her. So I answered it. It was hot. I got some things off that other computer, but then it crashed. I couldn't get it to work in the morning, so I reset it, I restored it. And then it won't go to the internet. It's got problems, so I'm just throwing it away. I got a couple of things off of it. That's a big change, though. She gave up her beautiful house and her job as a nurse. Moved to Maryland and became a cocktail waitress. It's certainly not what everybody else was thinking she was going to do. I couldn't have called that. Hot. It's going to be like mega hot over the next few days to a week. That's why I got the lawn done now. Still sweating, but man, I'd be a lot worse at 95 than at 78 or 80. Oh man, I'm having a problem with my mouth again. Sometimes I go, have a whole lot of problems, but today, giving me issues. Got that thing on, but it's not doing much right now. Still got the bugs. Flying around, landing on me. I'd like the torches, but the fuel that I have is so messed up. Well, maybe I'll light the torches. Can't put it under the umbrella though because it's really dirty fuel and it'll turn it black as shit. I said, I'm not proud of what I look like nowadays. I mean, you know, I'm starting to look like an old man. It happens. I have a lot of the characteristics of my grandfather. That thing, he does that. Sometimes drool things out, it happens to him too. Like the big ass belly, he's got one too. I haven't heard from any of them recently, not even a birthday card. Usually I did. This first year I didn't get a birthday card from anybody. It's alright. I'm happier than I've ever been, and if they don't want to send me a birthday card, that's okay. I'll still send them vegetables when they're ready. I'm probably pissed off because I was like, Nanny could live here if I could ever get a trailer for her. Leave it alone. She's happy where she's at. I can't do nothing about it. It's the best she's got. So yeah. I'm just saying. You know, I got a little bit more land finally, and if I could afford a trailer, she could have her own private space, and the yard's plenty big, and you know, we're not living around top of each other. Wouldn't want it any bigger. I mean, everybody else has got bigger land than I got, but I don't need no more. It's tough to keep up with sometimes. I don't always feel like doing work, but I got everything built, and I've been feeling down and old. Having a problem in my mouth doesn't help, but moods happen whether you got that or not. Diane said she got some bras that actually, she's got massive boobs that actually will help her to support them so she has a better time on her back. I was like, if you're going to wear them and it helps, that's a good thing. She's never a bra person, but if it gives you less back pain, I think you might actually wear them, right? Definitely, you know, about as big as my whole arm, you squash it up. Big boobs. Finally planted the sunflowers in front of the house. I was going to separate them, but I was like, it's a lot of work. It would mess up their root system, and we'll just see what happens. A lot of the ones that were on the wall, man, they grew too fast, they fell over. I'm going to have to do some supports, just like I do for the tomatoes. I'm feeling down. I don't really feel like doing that work right now. I'm really glad I didn't have to go to work today. Still waiting to get the inside on there. That'd be nice. I have to learn how to drive it again. It's a stick shift, and every stick shift is different. Not that I can't drive, but I mean drive it smooth. I'm actually hoping she doesn't tell me to block her. I mean, that would be sad. Been a lifetime. She still looks fucking fabulous. I mean, you know, that's one of those things. I don't look fabulous. Chris Scum guy got back to me, so I couldn't hear a word you were saying. My computer just really doesn't do a really good job on a lot of things. But even if it doesn't go through well, it's therapeutic for me just to sit and talk to the camera. It's a psychologist that doesn't cost anything. Tomorrow, and that's actually okay with me because it's just nice to get home and stuff. And my body clock wakes me up at 9 anyhow and tells me, look at the clock. Okay. Today I got up at about 12:20 to 12:30, which is typical. I am so blasted. I drank 16 ounces, 5 is normal. Between trying to get the whatever I could out of that computer before it crashed, and sending drunken messages to Sharon apologizing, saying he want me gone again this time. For me, her getting a divorce is all I ever wanted, really. Still don't know how to deal with it. She's living in Maryland now, so ain't no quick visit going there. Yeah, I ain't going to Maryland. I just don't know how to deal with it. It's really on her end. And I need to not be a dickhead. You know? We all do it sometimes. Oh man. Definitely peace and quiet without her here, but it doesn't feel right. But she's got to get away once in a while, and it's all cool. I did tell her I got out of the city and made it out. Went there because it was the only place I could afford to live. And when the market crashed, I ended up here. Some good came out of it. Didn't get anything back out of that house that I put so much into, but get to peace and quiet where I am happy. Yeah, I'm going through a down mood right now, but this is happy. That's noisy, but I got the fence up finally. Peace and quiet. People get on my nerves sometimes. I love all that is good. I don't like things that aren't. I'm in the service business. This is what I do for a living. So. In general, people are very nice. You know, it's the 1 in 1,000 or whatever, or particular situations, 1,000 situations, they get on my nerves. You're in my way. You're annoying me. Okay, sorry about that. You don't get that when you're not crowded together. None of us out here on this lane have I ever heard arguing with each other about anything. Other than me and Diane, you know. I'm sure they argue with themselves too, but I don't hear it. They're far enough away, I don't hear it. The city hear everything. Cities are necessary, but damn, I'm glad I don't have to live in them right now. Thinking about stringing up a light and hook it up in the umbrella. I'm out here a lot more than any place else. And whenever the winds start blowing, there's a thunderstorm coming. She wants everything back in the garage, and just be another hassle. But now I'm talking in the light, so hopefully. Yeah, put that back in. I gotta get more of this stuff too. No way I can deal with it. Glad they cut that thing out of my bladder. Sorry I couldn't pay it. If I had the money, if I had insurance, man, I'd be glad to pay it. We got paid 80%. Government. Thank you, government. Butt's starting to hurt. Should get out the weed whacker and take care of the edges. It's just pain in my mouth, a down mood. Yeah, Ian got a job at the Goodwill. I don't know if I'm going to be closing him anymore, but more power to him. Good show, brother. He said, thanks to God, I don't believe him. And I got back to him and said, yeah, I talk to the guy that isn't there all the time. It feels good to do it. But congratulations on getting a better job. Looking for hot ice. Put it on my chest a lot.